Yes, sir.
Bradley, man, you started the game out with major energy, man. You had an interception. Just talk about what you saw in that interception.
Yeah, so I mean, like, they had that long run back right away, and I kind of was standing on the sideline, like, mad, and I had to go out there and, prove myself. So I was in sight, and I was waiting because I saw in the corner of my eye the receiver was running an out route, but I didn't want to jump it early because I knew the quarterback would just pump fake and run it. So I waited right until he threw it, and then I just stepped in front of it and took it. So.
Man, the defense was lights out today. I found out that you guys didn't allow any passes and, just kind of shut down the run. So just talk about, just the defense as a whole.
Yeah, I'd say the defense, we just trust each other. Like, I trust my linebackers that they're going to stop the run, and they trust us corners and safeties that we're going to stop the pass. So I think a lot of it has to do with the trust we have in each other, and, we just ball because we trust each other. When it's in the air, I know the DB is going to knock it down. When they hand the ball off, I know my boys up front are going to take care of it. So just trust.
Man, quite a quiet game from Cam today. Cam?
I think he was out there.
Okay, Cam.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't want to throw as well.
I was gonna say quite a quiet game from Cam today. When you normally see things like that where they're not throwing Cam's way and it gets other guys involved, what does that say about this defense? How well-rounded you are?
I just say there's no weak links out there, and that's the God's honest truth. Coach Pappas, he puts the best guys on the field for every single down. So, I mean, you don't throw one way, you got another guy on the other side. So you run the ball, there's going to be a guy right in your face who's really good. So every guy that's out there works hard, deserves to be out there. So there's no weak links on our defense.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. 2 weeks out, today you come back and it's like you never missed a beat, man. Talk about just, first of all, the gameplay. You played against a team that I'm not going to say you're really fond of, but you were able to leave it all out there.
This rivalry means so much to our team and our school. It was kind of a big deal for me to get back for this game. I really wanted to be out here with my guys for my last holy war of my high school career. So it meant a lot to be out here tonight, and I got ready, worked hard this week. The training staff did a great job of getting me back to normal. My knee feels great, and our team came out here and got a great win.
How does it feel, to say that you're one of the few that you never lost a game in varsity against that team over there?
Oh, that means a lot. We're not very fond of them over there, so we take pride in beating them, and we've gotten it done the past few years.
Casey, I remember we were talking about this last week. I mean, how long were you targeting this week? 'Cause I was always hearing playoffs for you.
I was targeting this week, but we didn't really think it was going to happen. But my knee this past week, 1 week ago, it really got better, and I took a lot of leaps forward, and I was feeling great. So we're like, wow, this might actually happen. And, the training staff kept working with me every day, and, I got to the point where we knew I'd be safe to do it.
Coach Lombardo's always said you were like an extension of him, a coach on the field. You had to be a coach off the field the last few weeks. How did it feel to be a coach back on the field again?
Oh, it felt great. I was itching to get back out here with my guys, especially in a game this important, to the city and the school. It just felt great to be out there. There's no better feeling.
Ron, what did it have him back for you guys?
It felt amazing. Catching deep balls from Casey again. Since freshman year, we've been locked in, so it felt good for our final year, him back, and tossing it back up to me.
Did it kind of feel like you guys are back whole with him back under center?
Yeah, I think so. Like, these past couple games, they've been rough because we've been trying to adjust, but him being back just...
For both of you, 7 straight in this rivalry now. I mean, what do you make of what's gone into that for you guys to have that success?
It takes a lot of work. They're a great program, great coaches, great players, They've had a long history of great football teams, so, it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of pride to be able to do that. So we're very proud of it. We're going to work to get to 8.
Speaking of 8, man, just talk about, that catch you made. You leaped up over a defender. You just talk about that catch right there, man.
It's all about staying focused and not getting too into my head, because sometimes, you can overthink and you can drop the ball like I did in the first quarter. So I just had to stay focused, keep my eye on the ball, came down with it.
All right, man. Appreciate it, fellas.
Just to go back, you had some big runs, some big pass receptions, really helped you guys extend the lead. What were you seeing out there?
I was just looking forward to having a good time with my team, going out there having fun. That's all Coach Lombardo preached the whole week. Just go out there and have fun.
And lastly, what did it mean to have Casey back?
It mean everything. It feels good. We went 4 years in a row. You feel me? Touchdowns on Iggy every year.
Awesome.
How does it feel to never lose to Iggy, man? To be able to
great.
walk away
It
to
feel great. It feel great. It feel great.
Defensive guy now, what's more special? 2 defensive touchdowns or getting 2 in the rivalry game?
I gotta go defense. I mean, I'm a defensive guy, but I mean, I've always been like running back my whole life. I'm like an athlete, so I can play. I'm a utility guy. You can play me anywhere on the field. I'll pick it up in a second. I'll get the job done, but I'd have to say the defensive probably. But like the offensive still feels good. Brings back old memories.
This game had such a whirlwind of emotions to start it. They get the big kick return. Bradley Eaton comes up with that big interception, really changes the complexion of the game. I mean, I know you guys were confident going into this, but it started bubbling and bubbling. What did you feel like really allowed you guys to extend yourselves in this one?
I mean, just right off the gate, we just wanted to set the tone of the whole game. So, I mean, really, they did it first with the kick return, and then we got the interception first play, like first throw. So, really, that scared them from wanting to throw, so they had to run it more, and I think that really did it for us.
I don't know how much you guys gave up rushing the football. I have to add it up, but you did not allow them to complete a pass.
Yeah.
What goes into that?
Oh, wow. I mean, that's just great. I didn't even know that. That's great for our DBs. Props to them. They've been putting in the work for sure, and hopefully they don't get too excited about it because we got 3 games ahead of us that they like to air out all 3 teams a little bit.
Man, talk about a little bit about Brad Eaton. You know, he say the pick to start the game. You know, just talk about somebody like where, you know, we're used to hearing different guys like Kyan, Logan, but when you hear a guy like Brad comes up and he get a pick to kind of set the tone for the game, just talk about how important he was.
He's an explosive player. He likes to make plays. He's a fellow wrestler like me and Nate, so he's got the mentality. He's got that dog in him. He's gonna come up and he likes to make big plays. So Brad's a great guy to have on the team. Great player.
How does you being a wrestler help you in defense?
It's just the mentality. I mean, like you don't get scared of any competition coming your way. Like wrestling is one-on-one. It's you out there. Nobody can help you. Nothing. So like we just take that mentality onto the football field. But we got 10 other guys helping us. So I feel like that just levitates us and makes our defense better.
To see Casey back out there, what did that mean to you guys tonight?
I mean, that was huge. Just like the way you can spin back from recovery like that. I think that really helped out our team and everything. And I mean, great to see him back out there. Like I love the guy. He's great at quarterback.
I don't think you guys haven't lost to Ignatius in high school. 7 straight in this rivalry. What do you attribute the success that you guys have had as a group and the way this rivalry has been the last few years?
I'll say our culture. I mean, we come into it knowing that this is a rivalry and we can't take anything for like I don't know what's the word. I'm going
cautiousness.
Yeah, cautiousness. Like we gotta act like this is the biggest game of our lives, and we're all excited underneath the lights and everything. So it gets us going and everything, and we know we had to close it out, us seniors, with going undefeated for against Ignatius. So that was our goal for tonight.
I asked Ricky from Hogan, the linebacker, last night, if he smelled blood in the water because Walsh didn't have Sherman, the leading rusher and tackler. Do you guys smell blood in the water when you see how many injuries they've been struggling with this year?
I mean, no, really, we want those guys out on the field because we want to go against them. We want to punch them in the mouth. Like, we want the best competition possible. So really, no. I mean, there is always that extent of like, yeah, let's hammer down on them now. Like, let's go full throttle. Let's jab that knife and then cut them out. But yeah, no.
It almost makes it feels like it's a little bittersweet because they want to be out there and you want them to be out there.
Yeah, no. I definitely think so, yeah, for sure.
Fellas, after a game like this, man, you guys I see you sweating. You guys, it's war ready, man. So just talk about the war today between you guys. I won't even mention their names. You guys and that team on the other side.
Yeah, we just want to be physically dominant from first whistle to last whistle. We just want to put them on their butts, execute at a high level, and get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, being physical, that's something that's expected of us. It's something that's demanded by us, the coaching staff. So we're glad we played the way we did. We got a lot of knockdowns and, positive yardage.
Man, I don't know if you guys heard it, but it was a little chirping from that other side this week that, you guys wasn't tough. So do you feel like, you guys on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, showcase that toughness to something that they won't never forget?
I think we proved it tonight. I mean, just being dominant on both sides of the ball, and in the backfield. just giving them no hope at all. And, that's exactly what, we prepped and, filmed. And that's what we did and got out here tonight and did.
Man, Casey came back. He missed last 2 games, but QB1 came back and he put on the show.
Absolutely.
Just talk about, how well you guys were impressed with the performance that he put on today.
He's a tough quarterback. He's a country boy. He'll run right through. He's not scared to run the ball. He's not scared to come back after an injury like that and perform like he did here. It's great. That's what you want in a quarterback.
He's just a heck of an athlete. Smart. He does reads. We run a fairly complicated offense the most, so he just runs it like no other. He's just natural. He's never, too nervous. Never too high, never too low. We just love our quarterback. Yeah.
You guys on varsity, man, you've never lost the game to Ignatius, never. How does it feel, man, to be able to say, after you took your jersey off for the final time, that you never lost this game?
Well, nobody can say that. That went to Edge, and that's we want to cement ourselves in history as never losing to Iggy. Obviously, that's our rivalry school. Everybody showed up. The stadium's packed. We want to put on for the fans.
Yeah, it's just a historic rivalry. Throughout the past years, since we've been playing each other, just some awesome games. So to be able to put some big numbers on them year after year, that's just really our goal. We're just super excited. The whole team, great team.
Man, congratulations again, fellas. I hope this game right here, gets both of you guys ready for that big game that you both will be facing every year around Thanksgiving next year. Congratulations again. We'll be seeing you guys in a few weeks against Moeller for another big-time matchup, fellas.
Thank you.
All right, Brandon, 2-touchdown game today. Just talk about how you played against that team over there. We're not gonna say their name, but just talk about how you got everybody here with you. Show time to shine.
Felt good. The line was blocking. Our goal was to beat the Wildcats. We executed it.
I'm pretty sure you heard on that side. Some people were saying that you guys here don't play tough. Yeah. You guys don't got no toughness. Did you deliver that toughness today?
Yes, sir. Point proven. We just proved our point, made a statement out there.
Man, you never lost a game to that team over there. You probably won't ever lose a game to that team over there. Just talk about the feeling right now.
Feel good. Our freshmen executed, JV executed, and we was just the last one who had to execute the plan. And we did that.
QB1 came back today for 2 games missing. Just talk about how important QB1 was today for you guys.
A lot. He's very important. He opened up the playbook for us a lot. With him, we do more plays than normal. He opens up the playbook for us.
All right, I want everybody to do me one quick thing. On the count of 3, I want everybody here to say, "Go Eagles." 1, 2, 3.
Go Eagles!